Storm Team Weather. Here's Chief Meteorologist Aaron Ayers.
Well, we've certainly seen some clouds out and about across the Concho Valley today. We're going to continue to have cloudy days in the forecast as we go through the days ahead, and as we head towards the weekend, there's a chance that we could see some storms with another cold front moving through the area. We're going to keep an eye on those storms as we get closer to the weekend because a few of those could be strong or even possibly severe. Today, this is where we made it for a high today out at Mathis Field. It was 68 for a high today. That's about a degree below average, so not too far off where we should be this time of the year. This morning's low was 61. That's a little well above average for us this time of the year. We average around 43 for the morning lows this time of the year. Current temperatures across the Lone Star State is 75 over in Waco, 73 in Dallas-Fort Worth, 74 in Wichita Falls, 67 here in San Angelo, 78 in San Antonio. Daytime highs as we go through the next 5 days, they're going to look like this for us. We're going to trend into the 80s for us as we go towards the end of the week. That cold front's going to swing through on Saturday and bring temperatures back down into the 70s as we go into the beginning of next week. Winds across the area are starting to calm down for us. We did see some windy conditions across the area today. Still seeing 15 miles an hour up in Sterling City, 10 out of the south here in San Angelo, out of the south in Ozona at 12 miles an hour. That's generally what we're seeing across much of the Concho Valley. Clouds and radar right now across the Lone Star State. Things are cloudy for us here across the Concho Valley, and we're continuing to see that moisture and cloud cover stream in for us here across the Concho Valley. I think we're going to remain mostly dry for us as we go through the next couple of days here in the Concho Valley. Just continuing to see that cloud cover, but it's Saturday when we see this front move through the area, interacting with some moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. That's going to bring us a chance for some thunderstorms as we go through the day on Saturday. Behind this front, we turn sunny here across the Concho Valley as we begin our next week here in the Concho Valley. We're going to see plenty of sunshine to begin next week. But before that, we do have some storms rolling through the area. Just keep in mind that we are getting ready for spring severe weather season here in the Concho Valley. And one way you can stay prepared is by getting a NOAA weather radio, a Midland NOAA weather radio at WR 120. That's a good one for home use. The ER 210 is a great one for on the go if you've got boating or if you're going to go out camping or something like that. It's got a solar panel and it can be powered by a hand crank. You can pick these up at Academy Sports and Outdoors, and you can also do that online as well at academy.com. All right, another thing that's coming up this weekend is the time change. It is spring and it is time to spring forward. Sunday, March 14th at 2 a.m. we're going to spring forward to 3 a.m. Set those clocks forward before you go to bed Saturday night into Sunday morning. Another thing to keep in mind if you've got a green thumb or you do any kind of gardening is the last freeze for us here across the state of Texas. Generally for most of us that's in March. More specifically for us here in San Angelo and the Concho Valley, that tends to be March 28th. So at the end of the month, so we still have a ways to go before we see that last average freeze. The latest freeze, keep in mind that we have seen freezes all the way up to April 30th. So just keep that in mind if you are planning on doing any kind of planting or gardening out in your yard. Tonight, 60 is where we're going down for a low tonight, mostly cloudy. South winds at 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusting to 30 still at times overnight tonight. As we go to Thursday, we're going to top out near 74 with mostly cloudy conditions. South winds at around 10 miles an hour as we go into the next 5 days here in the Concho Valley. This is what we're going to continue to expect to see, more cloudy conditions through the end of the week. Then that chance for showers and thunderstorms. We're going to watch that as we head towards Saturday. That cold front swings through, clears us out, drops temperatures into the 70s for us as we go towards the beginning of next week. We have more KSAN News right after this.